Hello, my name is Lexi Workey. Welcome to CVB Newscast with our segment on Science Today. For today's exploration, we'll be learning about the structures and functions of the plant cells. Let's go find some plant cells, everyone. Oh hey, what are you doing over here?
I'm working on a replica of the plant cell.
What's that green around it?
That's the
cell wall.
What does the cell wall do?
It's a protective layer that surrounds the cell, and it's made up of strong fibers called cellulose.
Are they all the same shape?
No, the composition depends upon the organism or the certain type of plant.
Look at this for a little bit?
Yeah, sure. I'll be right back.
Oh my goodness, don't look at it yet. She forgot.
Why is the cell membrane so important?
The cell membrane? Are you kidding me? It's the membrane protects the whole cell from the outside environment. It doesn't let any unwanted substance in or out of the cell.
I guess it is pretty important. Just like a jacket in the winter, you don't want to get cold, you know?
Thanks, Courtney, for adding all this stuff.
Oh yeah, no problem. It was fun. I'll see you later if you need anything else. Bye.
What's all this new stuff you added?
Oh, this in the lime green is which is right out inside the cell membrane, which is the purple. Cytoplasm is a gel-like substance that holds everything in place, and it is made up of materials such as water, enzymes, salts, organelles, and other organic molecules.
What's that thing in the middle?
This is a vacuole. A vacuole is a fluid-filled organelle that has many cellular functions.
Like what?
This main function is storage of things such as water and enzymes. And do you want to know a fun fact?
Of course, who doesn't?
If there's not enough water in the vacuole, the plants will wilt. And so, that's why people need to water their plants, is so their plants don't wilt.
Oh, cool. What's all this stuff you added?
Well, the light blue part, starting with that represents the nucleus, and inside the nucleus, it contains all the DNA, which allows for the identity of the cell, so it differentiates from tree cells or algae cells, and just know the identity of the cell. And then also it's the control center of it, so it allows certain functions to happen, and just allows the cell to function overall. And inside the nucleus is the nucleolus, and that's where the DNA is concentrated, and it allows for the synthesis of the ribosomes, and inside those ribosomes it contains the RNA of the nucleus.
What's all this stuff inside of it?
Well, so the squiggly purple stuff, that is called the ER, and basically that's just a pathway for all the molecules to move around the cell, and they're split into two groups, the rough ER and the smooth ER. And in the rough ER, it produces proteins, and the smooth ER builds lipids.
What are those orange lines and dots?
The orange lines right here are the Golgi apparatus, and they are flattened sacs that contain newly made proteins and lipids that travel from one part of the Golgi to the other, transporting substances. And then these orange dots are vesicles, and they migrate and merge with the plasma membrane, releasing contents to the outside of the cell. And then also these yellow with green circles all throughout the cell are chloroplasts, and they use light energy to make carbohydrates from carbon dioxide and water, and they conduct photosynthesis to make nutrients.
What are those pink things in the cell?
Well, those are the mitochondria. They are organelles that have their own DNA, so they can make proteins, and they can also reproduce. And they also create over 90% of the cell's energy, and it allows the growth of the cell. Cell couldn't survive without them. So, how'd you get? You get all the stuff about the cell here?
Yeah, so I'm still tired.
Maybe you can call it the mitochondria, so you can boost up your energy levels a couple.
How do I do that?
You can always use your cell phone.
Why do I do this science broadcast anymore? Well, that's a wrap. Hopefully you learned something about the plant cell. See you next time on CVB Newscast.